All right, well, hello and welcome back. This is Joe Brownlee with Palm Beach State College, and you are watching the final exam review series for intermediate algebra. We are on question number 29, and the directions for 29 are write the equation in standard form of the line satisfying the given conditions. All right. So they tell us that they want us to write the equation of a line that passes through the point 7, 6 and has an undefined slope. All right. Well, this is a bit of a trick question because what type of line has an undefined slope? Well, let's think about it. If this is my graph, we have really three situations, right? We have lines that are either vertical, we have lines that are horizontal, or we have lines that are diagonal, right? They go off on some degree like that. Well, it's easy to remember what type of slope horizontal lines have because I can make a z out of the line, and z stands for 0. So the slope of horizontal lines are 0. And it's easy to remember what kind of slope vertical lines have because I can make a u out of the line, an undefined slopes, right? Undefined. And then for a diagonal line, as you can recall from question number 28, I think it was, they will have, 3/4 will be the slope, or it'll be 1/2. It'll have a rise over run, right? So if we know that the line that they want us to come up with its equation for is undefined, well, the only type of line that can have an undefined slope is what? A vertical line. All right. So when we have a vertical line, the only value that we're going to be concerned about as far as the point is the x value, right? Because this equation, since it's undefined, is going to be x equals 7. And my y will certainly change, but let's go ahead and graph this line. So let's say that this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So this is the line x equals 7. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, this might be 7, 6, the point that they tell us this line goes through. But isn't it true that the x value, no matter what point I choose on this line, is always going to be 7, right? If I chose the x-intercept, that would be 7, 0. Or I could go down 1, 2, 3. I could go down 3 units, and my x-coordinate is still 7. The only thing that's changing here is my y, right? I could go down 4, 5, 6, 7. I could go down 7. And again, my x-coordinate is still positive 7. The only thing that is changing is my y-coordinate, depending on whether or not I'm moving up or down this line. And so when they tell us that the equation of the line they want us to write that passes through 7, 6 and has an undefined slope, well, that line is just x equals 7. And here we can see x equals 7 satisfies this. Yep, we know it goes through 7, 6 because here it is right here. And what is the slope of an undefined line, or what does an undefined line or an undefined slope line look like? Well, we know that it is vertical, and we can use this little trick to remind us. All right, so that is, like I said, not necessarily a trick question, but kind of, because you might be inclined to want to plug this in somehow to the point slope formula and do some additional work. But really, this is just a matter of an undefined slope. We know that's a vertical line, and with vertical lines, we only look at the x-coordinate. All right, well, this was, like I said, question number 29. We're going to move along to question number 30. This is Joe Brownlee with Palm Beach State. Thanks for watching.